Yo, welcome back. Xycor here. And today in our Monster Hunter Wilds low rank monster showcase, we're going to take a look at the angry earthworm of Monster Hunter Wilds. Researchers could not figure out why they found donuts in the sand until they saw one of these monsters chasing its tail. Yes, this monster is Balahara, the earthworm monster of Monster Hunter Wilds. This monster is new with Monster Hunter Wilds, so it was one of the latest monsters in one of the latest games. And so I'll tell you, what they do and how they've battled, and we'll see how they've, what tax they use and all that kind of stuff and all their information. So So if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe as well, because that really helps us out. So, take a look at the field guide here. Now, Balahara is over here, and its Japanese name is Balahara. So, it is a Leviathan, and it mainly inhabits the plains. Isn't really any other place for that. And they can cause water blight, so that's something to watch out for. As for their weak points, their mouth is a weak point, their head is breakable, and their tail is cuttable. And then for their elemental weaknesses, fire seems to do a normal amount. Water, don't even bother, it's not effective. Thunder seems that it would be pretty effective, so you'd want to take a thunder weapon most likely. Ice is about normal, and dragon is also normal. So yes, if you want to bring a elemental weapon to Balahara, just take thunder. Now, as far as its effective status effects, poison would be pretty good against it. Sleep would also be pretty good against it. Paralysis is very good against it. So if you want to take anything, take paralysis. Blast is okay. Stun is also okay, and exhaust is okay too. But if you're going to take a status weapon against it, you're probably best off taking paralysis because it's the most effective. And they are also affected by flash pods, especially effective against with sonic bombs. Shock traps affect them, and pitfall traps affect them as well. Which is odd, because pitfall traps you wouldn't think would affect them since they like to dig underground. And here are their low rank drops. So yes, things like Aquasac, and of course the tail, skull, certificates, and of course the rare is the Black Pearl. Okay, so now, as you can see, I have like a bunch of rare 3 armor. This is the armor I have been using for this series so far. Has been really effective in lowering my effectiveness against them. I don't know, not really, but I'll go in with it anyway. So we'll go look.
Well, Hunter.
Yeah, I know, not to get to the quest counter. And it is an optional hunt.
Only available right now.
Pete, I know. Okay. So optional quests down here. Just go down to the bottom. It is a 1-star hunt. This is basically the one that you unlock after you see it for the first time in the game's story. So you just start that.
Safety first, right?
Maybe. And then, of course, make sure you've got all your gear. Which, let me do that quickly. I did not refill after my last stream. Yes, okay. There we go. Actually, I might especially want to take some sonic bombs. Those could be effective if I actually have any. I don't even know if I have any. Screamer pods, there we go. That's what you'd want to take. Okay, and who knows, they could give me some. Okay, so, yes, heading off to battle Balahara.
Okay, let's move out.
Okay, yes, let's move out, Pete.
Okay, let's be on our way.
Okay,
They've issued us supplies. Let's put them to use.
and yes, might as well make sure to get your supplies because they do give you some free screamer pods, at least in this hunt. So then you just let your sacred guide you to where they are, and the scout flies. That's the easiest way.
I'll just hop off for now.
And it looks like they like to start in area 11. Now these monsters basically like to dig underground. They basically can create sand traps
I'll put any
in the sand.
materials I
So
find
yeah,
into your
that's
shield pouch.
something to be careful for. And they also look like something out of Tremor.
On my way there.
Okay, so you just come in and attack them. Okay. Yeah, they like to spit goop out of their mouth. And then they like to swat you with their tail. Ow! Stop poking me. Now it would be kind of effective to get rid of the tail because then they just can't use it on you. Now I have a sleep weapon right here, which could be very effective at, you know, putting them to sleep and getting extra hit in.
Flashlight! Use it to find the monster!
There we go, I broke the head. Now you might think, oh, they don't have any eyes. They shouldn't be affected by flash pods. But as far as I saw, they actually have little tiny eyes all along their jaws. But they like to spit a lot of stuff.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Thank you, Pete. Needed that, kind of. Get it in the side. I let that go too early, despite the fact I was going to miss anyway. Okay, that was just a complete miss of the broadside of a barn, so yeah. Yeah, good. Good going, Pete. There we go. Got the tail. Now, I haven't actually tried to see if I can block that with my greatsword. That would be something to test, even though you generally don't block with a greatsword. Now, if you're fully concentrating, it can probably be easy to dodge. You've got to actually concentrate instead of being distracted like I am.
You're sitting, plundering.
Get it in the leg. Now, if you're wanting to use a screamer pod, the time to use it would be when they're underground. So, technically, the thought is you should have them prepared beforehand. So just run around in circles while you get them prepared. There we go. Then you gotta get those equipped.
This way to the shot track.
There we go. There we go.
Power up activated.
Come on, stop beating me around.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Okay, yeah, move to a different area. I was wanting to showcase some of your other stuff.
Those other parts.
I know, Alma. Okay. Let's just use a first aid med since they should have given me one. There we go. Now I could have sneak attacked there. I didn't. There we go. Got it in a weak point. Yeah, it seems angry. Ow. Now there are times where it will climb up to the top of a pillar
Almost there.
and
Don't get sucked in.
you can shoot it down from above. I'm kind of being a bit easy on it right now. I was hoping to showcase the screamer pod, but no. Oh, there. Wrong button, wrong timing. Okay, no, it's leaving, that's why. That would be the wrong timing. Okay, let's try these. You watch, I'll waste them all. Okay. Now it does go down here. Let's see. This is area 15. This is the area it likes to sleep. Yeah, as you can tell, it actually went to sleep. So, now these rocks are ones that will go up and curl around up there, and you can, I think, shoot it off of there, or at least attack it. Okay, I am just going to quick poke it, because I want to attempt to showcase some more of it. There we go. Come on, show me some of your attacks. Okay, go up. Yeah, go up there. Pete! Pete! No, Pete. It was gonna do what I wanted it to, and then then Pete fired at it. Ah, Pete, I tell ya. Okay. Well, basically, it will go up and wrap itself around those, and then start shooting down at you. I should say spitting at you. There we go. Well, I didn't get to show everything of it because it went down too easy.
That's my partner.
But yeah, if you get the right timing when it digs underground and isn't leaving, you'll be able to use the screamer pods to trap it, basically, for a short time. And like I said, also, it will just sometimes go over to these pillars, wrap itself around, and go up and right there, and then you just have to dodge its spit. That's what it'll be. So yeah, that is Balahara. One of the early on monsters. It's one of the fairly easy ones. However, it could be, you know, maybe somewhat challenging for new players. Who knows? There we go. Good going, Pete. Yeah. So yes, got Usual stuff here. Mostly certificates, but hey, that's usually what you get. So take all of that. Of course, didn't do too bad, but this is a very easy hunt. Okay, so yes, that is Balahara. Now, take a look at its armor. After my gamepad stops reacting that way. Okay, Gemma. Let us check out the low rank armor. Now, there are Balahara weapons. Let's see.
Hello.
I don't know if there's just specifically a Balahara greatsword. I don't think there is. Doesn't look like it. But there are some Balahara weapons, but not for every tree. As for armor,
Got something in mind?
so you go to the low rank armor, and the Balahara armor is right here. If I go to the top, yeah, it's just down a little ways. Probably what? A little ways. Okay, so this is the masculine armor. Looks like a suit of armor. I mean, frankly, you could say it looks like kind of a suit of armor from Dark Souls. Who knows? But not bad. Not bad. It's scaly. Yeah. And you have a loincloth. Everyone loves a loincloth, right? And then here's the feminine armor, which, I mean, yeah, it's more, there's more skin showing, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, so it has skills like evade extender, hunger resistance, and quick sheath. And then, of course, its group skill is it has like master mounter. And that's for 3 pieces of the armor. So the headgear has hunger resistance, level 1. And the armor has quick sheath 1. The vambraces have evade extender 1. And the coil has evade extender 1 as well. And then the greaves also have evade extender. So that's a total of 3 in evade extender. So it's pretty good if you want to evade things. While at the same time, it takes 3 pieces of the armor to give you full evade extender. Which, I mean, is fine, I guess. What you could do if you only want evade extender and you don't really need the quick sheath or hunger resistance, you would just take the vambraces, the coil, and the greaves, and you can get full evade extender and have master mounter. So let's see what master mounter does. Master mounter makes it easier to mount monsters and to wound them once mounted. Yes, that's what master mounter does. And which can be useful for mounting monsters and you know, breaking wounds and knocking them down and getting some free hits in. So yes, that would be, it's not a bad skill to have. Okay, and I will look at the feline armor as well.
Anything catch your eye?
So the feline one is down here. It looks like kind of a mecha outfit, which is kind of cute. You see the your feline's feet just kind of dangling there at the bottom. It's funny. And they're wearing a little headgear, and they have like a drill weapon, and yeah, it is kind of a cute armor set. And then it has a mecha tail as well, which is funny. And it moves. But that has, like, the weapon, it has like 6 melee, 8 ranged. It is a water element weapon. And the helmet has like 10 defense, and it has -1 on fire res, 2 on water res, -3 on thunder res, 1 on ice res, and 1 on dragon res. And I just remembered that I did not show the elemental resistances for the actual hunter armor, so I'll go back to that in a second. As well as the armor here also has the same type of resistances. So it's not that good against thunder or fire, but it's pretty good against water. If you need water resistance on your feline, well, that's what you would use. Or if you want water element on your feline as well, that would be what you'd use is the weapon. Generally, Balahara weapons tend to be water element too. So let's go back to the Balahara armor here. I'll look at the resistances quickly. So the resistances, it left me here. I don't know why. Oh, there. Okay. Getting lost in the tabs. Anyway, so yeah, it generally has -1 on fire resistance, 2 on water resistance, -3 on thunder resistance, 1 on ice resistance, and 1 on dragon resistance. So it's basically the same as the feline armor. You just, you know, get more of it across the entire armor set. Basically, if you want water resistance, this is what would be good early on. Otherwise, yeah, don't even try to take it against the Radeon because you're probably gonna die. But yeah. So that is the Balahara armor and weapons, and well, not necessarily weapons, but armor, feline armor, and yeah, how it is in battle. So yeah, I guess that's it for this monster showcase. If you like this showcase, hit that like button. We really appreciate it, and it really helps us out a lot. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that bell icon, leave a comment, let me know what you think about Balahara, and yeah, of course, share it. Also, if you're wanting to get notifications and maybe you haven't got them, check out our Discord server, our website, or any of our other links, which are all in the description. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.